Hi there, sorry, I said I'd be doing these regularly, and then I did a bunch of really long speedrun streams, so never got the chance. Don't worry, won't happen again. Promise, promise, promise. Remember we got punched by Melted Cheese Biker Angry Head in the face, and then we passed out after a bunch of accusations were thrown out in the gymnasium. We're now in a room with all the windows still bolted shut. Where am I? Good question. As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. A daily routine does not count as such if it's only 2. But alright. Okay, so where am I now? You have access to the handbook menu. You can use this to check a variety of information as you play. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sweet. Okay, so it's telling me that I have a notebook that exists. Got it. Right. So the only part of this that would actually be nice, can't even click it. I don't care particularly. I don't even have anything on me, do I? No. Nothing. Alright. There was a button there was a cheat button, right? Found the cheat button. Holy hell, there's a lot of things. It's a notepad. I guess the school must have given us one each. Oh my god, there's so much shit to look at. It looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. It must be brand new. It's still in its shrink wrap. I don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it right here. Okay, well, that'll be for murdering later on. Can't wait. And some kind of lint roller. I guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves. I mean, you can't expect everything to go your way. Jesus. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Another camera. More windows that are bolted shut. There's some kind of metal. It's already been explained and he's questioning it. Alright, those are keys. Where else? Is there anything in the bin? Alright, fine. Well. Oh. I got a coin? Well, fuck knows what that does, but I got it, I guess. Yay. There's a piece of paper hanging on the wall which says, "This is from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at night time. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. The girls a sewing kit, and for the boys a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, a strong blow to the head with any of the tools would be ample. That's sexist. The sewing sounds so much easier to stab someone with. I really have to hit someone if I want to actually make some damage with a toolkit. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves. I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Well, don't throw it away too quickly, yeah? 'Cause just... I'm not saying we will, but it might come in handy. That's all I'm saying. This would appear to be the bathroom. It's not opening. I guess it's locked. Let's get the keys on the table. My name's written on the keychain. Poorly. Which means it must be mine, right? Oh, you're a genius. I'd better hang on for it for now. Oh. Okay, well, I found our way out. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks. Yep, you found this out already when you read the paper which says each room has a lock. He's a genius. That's Nagi's problem. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned door room! Arthur Conan Doyle, we have a new detective to write about! Someone must have carried me in here while I fell unconscious. So that answers the question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. You thought of, putting yourself in pairs. Like, nicest possible way. You know, whatever. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. It just seems to going by yourself seems like a rather questionable choice, we'll say that much. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show.
Ah!
Oh, right, okay. I swear, if they've got toast, I'm gonna cry. Well, there's no toast.
Sayaka?
Hi.
Sorry. Are you okay?
Well, she's holding her head, so you must have hit her pretty fucking high.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay.
I do what I can.
Sorry about that.
I heard about your sewing kit. Stay the fuck away from me. She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. Is she one of these people who thinks that walking is going to be the how you solve all issues with being... My driver just crashed. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true, I got knocked right out there in front of everyone. How'd you... yeah, you did, yeah. It's impressive. I guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning.
Makoto.
What, you did? No, you didn't. You got... He revealed his lack of cool. You could use that as an advantage against, like, anyone. Kill them, frame him, and you've basically done 99% of the job. I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
That's good. I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
I see.
Yeah, the place in which you eat. After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate, so we agreed to get together later on and talk about what we'd each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
Good.
Please don't look at me like that again. It's terrifying. Good. I'll go on ahead, and I'll meet you at the dining hall then. Makoto. Alright, so these are all the dorms. Presumably I can't just fucking waltz in. Looks like there's some kind of nameplate. The doors themselves all pretty much look the same. Yeah, okay, so it's going to say that for every single one. And these are all dorms, presumably? Oh, look at that slow turning circle. I fucking love it. Let's turn, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, you can't turn and move at the same time? That's really annoying. Everyone's meeting up at the dining hall. I should head there. Okay, fine, I get it. Okay, I can't explore. I understand what you're trying to tell me. Oh, is this men and girls' bathrooms? Can I go in? This is the boys' bathroom. I have to make sure and remember it's here. Like, this game has priorities wrong, I tell you. No, I want to look at the map. Whatever. I didn't want to look at the map anyway. Right. Well, we can't go down there, because that's a gymnasium. So where's the dining hall? We can't actually look at our map. This crude... Oh, wow. Well, they made this room in Bring Your Child to Work Day. Okay, can't go in there. In here is... okay, the exit. Oh! Still on Bring Your Child to Work Day, I see. Right, well, let's see what everyone has found out. There is no one here. This must be the dormitory dining hall. It looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much of a choice. I guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh, you heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
You're not psychic, you just have good intuition. Yeah, exactly. Beyond any sort of human reason, but it's fine. I'm sure... I wonder if she is actually psychic and she'll let it on later on. Is it really intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes a tutorial. Woo! Right now I'd like to talk about reactions. You're going to be talking to Sayaka, right? Well, while you're talking to her, some purple words are going to appear. Here's how they work. While purple words show up, if you press the Y button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you get to use the directional buttons to make a selection, and the A button to confirm it. Also, when it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info, talking about someone... Okay. Hang on. Is this detective catching people out, or is it just reacting as, like, to open more conversation trees and to be nice? Let's find out.
Hey,
Yes? What is it? It's just... I know this is... continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. What did you want to ask me? What happens if I kept pressing A there? Did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Maybe you were in class 2? Yeah, actually, I was. I knew it! I went there too. I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was. But she remembered me! We'd never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was. Well, look. If you got the moneymaker doing work for you, then anyone will remember you. Not true.
hey,
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm surprised, is all. I wouldn't thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years, of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were a lot of students in our grade, right? Plus, I'd never been the type of person to ever really stand out. No, she's got good intuition, remember? I'm average at everything and all my hobbies are completely normal. Even normal would call me boring. Right? Maybe don't go and just reveal all of it now. 'Cause, all I'm saying is that might be used against you. So don't just say what your ultimate is. Fake it and say that it's something that can't be proven. What are you talking about? Unless they already know, in which case that's boring. You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
that's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all of this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to all you ultimates. But you're the one who helped me find courage again, not any of those ultimate students. What? Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
But to thank you for helping me out, I'm going to become your ultimate assistant. Right? I know what you're like, Japanese games. You actually mean helper, don't you? You mean companion. You don't mean blatant fan service, do you? You don't mean that, do you? I'm your assistant now. I'm going to help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says some things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Well, as said, there is a bathroom in your dormitory, which is nice, but still, everyone else is still late. Besides that, I don't even know what time it is right now. There must be a clock around here somewhere. So we're looking for the clock, which is there. Alright, how many things are there? What can we look at, which is right behind her? This is something like right here. I can't see it though. Alright, whatever. Before we talk to her again, maybe want to think about what might show up on that thing next. Probably a murder. Surveillance camera. I hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. I mean, if we get more of those coins, we're going to keep exploring. From now on, I'm going to be your ultimate assistant to help us to get out of here. Sweet. So what time is it right now? 7 o'clock at night? Wow, we were knocked out pretty fucking hard, apparently. We were out for like, what, 7-8 hours? You were unconscious for a pretty long time, yeah. I was hit by someone who's a known criminal who spent time in a juvenile, like... Did he spend time in a juvenile? Or am I confusing it with Oxenfree? No, I think he did. Oh, this is going to be bad when it comes down to the trials. I see. Without being able to look out of a window, I've lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. I can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. Almost like he timed it, Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
So you two got here first, huh? Yeah. And I'm so sad it's you.
How
Too
unfortunate.
bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. I mean, you're late is the... whatever. I guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. For being on time... You don't have to be the first here. You just have to be on time.
Got it!
Well, I won't give up. Next time, I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. Dude, if you want to fucking win at getting to a place first, then you go, Glen Coco. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after another. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall. Okay then.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting!
The voice acting bits are the best because all I have to do is sit back and react to them.
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations.
Why do you sound so weird? Just out of interest. Also, that dude's hair who, like, punched us is longer than I thought. How much hairspray do you have to do in order to maintain that? Look at that shit. Like, you know in Greece they do that thing, right? It only actually goes out till about there. That's here. Literally a dickhead. Okay, fine. The voice acting normally stops very quickly, though, because...
The sooner we find out what's going on, the
sooner we get out of here. I accidentally skipped that one.
Hold on a sec.
Okay, I will.
What are you talking about?
What's wrong? What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. Someone been murdered already. There's no way. I took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. If she was there to be seen, man, you'd be in trouble. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. So nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up then? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
It's so early on. No one's been murdered yet. There is no way. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. Yeah, okay, I get it. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Yeah, you are. I mean, to be fair, that is a good assumption to make. It shows that we're at least on our heels and we're not... on our heels. On our toes, and we're not just blindly assuming that someone's fine, but... Man, it's a pessimist to assume that someone's died now. You have to concoct a plan. You can't just stabby first night. Hope that no one notices. Actually, you could. Find someone by themselves, stab them, and no one will know that but then there's a chance of screaming. But if you do get away with nah, there's no chance. You'd have to be the ultimate gambler. There's no way. Darn it, Kyoko, you're really going to be late like this on the first day of school. Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
You're being a real jackass right now, you know that. Well, what do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Peaks Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know... Huh? What's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant, don't you agree? It's been 5 minutes. Maybe not. I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. Well, I guess meet me in my dormitory afterwards. A sex joke. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. So we can only talk to her. Right. So there's something here. I think I should leave right now. The atmosphere is unpleasant. Then there's this here. The clock. Looked up the clock. Still hadn't changed time. Alright. Where's the other new thing we can look at? There's nothing. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me just lay in what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka each went off on their own, so did Kyoto. I spent some time looking around the dormitory, and there I made the discovery of the sentry. I found that there was exactly one room for each person. Hi there, sorry. Is that, Arthur Conan Doyle? Yeah, it's me again. I know that... Yeah, it's about him, actually. Yeah, it's about... Yeah, don't bother coming for now. They're definitely going to need some more work before you can write. Yeah, stick with Sherlock. Yeah, okay, thank you. But bye. Sorry, just had to make a quick call. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else.
Yeah.
Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. And each room has attached to a keychain with the owner's room precision. The owner's name precision etched onto it. It didn't look amazing, but alright, sure. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier is, in fact, my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next-door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathroom in the girls' dorms. But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird, I should double check that later. Was someone in my bathroom? Someone was in my bathroom, weren't they? Huh. That's weird. Okay, that's something to bear in mind.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're going to be here for a while.
Quiet down and listen.
Well, better to have it than not have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it.
That's all for my report. Now let's move on to whoever's next. I'm so glad you were here. Alright, who's next? Literally Sayaka. Okay. Okay, so since you're all in the dark about this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everyone's split up to investigate different parts of the building, but Byakuya and Taka went off on their own, so did Kyoto. Alright, let's see what happens if I just skip it. It looks like Leon, Hiro, Junko, and Chihiro all grouped up together. Okay, well, I guess I want to ask about that. We went all up and down the school, double-checking the windows and all the halls and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. What happened was... nothing, not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit. Yeah, okay, well, that's what I imagined would happen.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. I see what you're trying to say. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
Indeed.
Bad.
Cry, grimace, murder, really? Bunch of different things. God damn, calm down, you're starting to make me nervous. Yeah. Oh my god, you have to cycle through all the dialogue again. It's fade me, fam. The same goes for Hina, Sakura, and Mondo. Celeste, Toko, and Hiro were left over, so they joined up. Alright, well, let's ask what happened to these dudes.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we are not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives. A gaggle? Is that what you call a group of school people? A gaggle.
What the hell's wrong with you?
No, it sounds more like a fetish term. What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like I invited... any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blamed you for leaving me out. It's your fault. That's an odd thing for an introvert to say. If you wanted to ghost with someone, you should have just said something. Forget it. Like I would want to go anywhere with a dirty slut like you. Jesus Christ. She amped it up to 11 upon power on. Slut! Your mind is thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright, guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close. Now you're fighting like sisters. Yeah, I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka. I appreciate your input, though.
You see,
It's best to find out what everyone's doing. We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over.
sorry.
But we didn't find a thing, sorry. Alright, you went to the main hall thinking you could do something about the
Why?
metal,
What?
but it wouldn't budge. You hit it with chairs and desks, it was
Yes.
hard like metal. What a fucking genius, mate. I feel like I could just cry. You have to manage your hydration. You won't have to worry about that for a while, don't worry. There's nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there. Yes, I know, I found these. Come on. We have ascertained that there is indeed a second floor. You're a fucking
You see.
genius. Right, last one. You wanted to try and find some clues to who's responsible for imprisoning us here, but unfortunately you made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Right. So you tried to find it and nothing. Got it. You went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of
That's
stuff.
good.
I guess we don't have to worry about food at least.
What?
Sure, for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? No, you can eat sesame seeds and not be a bird. I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around with the remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere. I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not.
But...
But was everything okay? He didn't like to try, he didn't try to, like, eat you or anything? Eat her? What do you mean by that? I mean, when you say eat, what kind of eating are we talking about? Come on, man.
Hey, you bastard!
You're acting like some sleazy drunk dude. Yep, they're stereotyping him as a fanfic writer after all.
Actually,
Nope. Like, there's a good kind of drunk dude. Dad, wait, hang on a second. How dare you, good sir? There are many of good drunk people. Probably. Stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second.
shit.
She's right. We can't be making some stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or a voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo. You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of this situation? We already started the meeting without you because we're not very patient. We're sorry. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. What's this? It looks like a map. Oh, so now we finally get a fucking map. Where did you find this?
Well...
It doesn't matter where I found it. It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
But more important...
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope Peaks Academy. What you're saying is, this really is Hope Peaks
It's
Academy. Well, in terms of its construction, yes, but it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found is the details on about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak. We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place. There's 15 of you. Do you realize they'd have to get magic in order to do that? I hadn't realized that we hadn't accepted this was a school. So stupid it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite is supposed to come and learn.
But...
But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. Aren't you worried things don't look good? Yeah, let's stop assessing the reality of the situation, for God's sake.
Yo!
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? The people of charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? If I got stressed out every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
What, do you often get put into situations where you need to kill other students in order to graduate? Come on now. Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. It seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Have you been listening? That young round was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out, didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
But one thing at a time. I mean, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day. Huh? Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we've been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out. None of us had any response to that. I can't imagine we did. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face. You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do? Cry, murder, lots of different things. It's very simple. If you want to leave, you just have to kill.
Stop it!
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's got to be something we can do. And all we can do is adapt. Adapt to our living lives. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
That's...
Live here? Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Exactly. You can't make this out to be something it's not, and you have to go against your survival instincts and accept that you're in the shits at the moment. Survival is not based on who the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
We all understand we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right? Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory? Yeah, cool.
Let's see...
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. The school regulations do not actually tell us to go out. Tonight, I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with this?
The way things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will be afraid someone might try and come to kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure.
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said, without something like that, we're all just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
This is fine.
No, but he just did. Whether we agree to it or not, different answer. So everyone is in agreement, good. Then if you will excuse me... wait, where are you going?
Let's see...
It is almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it
hope you're
arrives,
well.
so goodbye. Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so natural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we go from here. We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what next? One person already left. Well then, what say we call an end to today's meeting?
Understand?
Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep. So we just have to give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what we do tomorrow? Well, we'll sit around and have breakfast and hope that I don't find blood in my cornflakes.
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again and let everyone know if we find everything. Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Aww.
Then we're done for today. Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms. Makoto, you ready to call it a day? Yeah, let's go. Apparently so. Nagi, I'm gonna be honest, I don't particularly envy you, but... No, that's it. I cannot... I'm really trying to think of a positive for you here. Don't get killed! Or something?